During the holidays, when you're traveling with your kids, it can be incredibly stressful. Moving through airports, trying to navigate, getting everybody food, getting everyone settled, delayed flights. That's why I've come up with some holiday travel tips that are really gonna help you for moms, babies, and even kids in your family. To start, I always carry the 7th generation free and clear wipes and diapers. For the wipes, I use them not only when I'm changing my baby, but also I use a wipe to clean down the seats and the tray tables, for kids' hands after they've eaten food, and of course when I'm diapering my baby. The same thing goes for the unbleached free and clear 7th generation diapers, which I keep in my back pocket, in my diaper bag, in my purse, basically everywhere, because my daughter has eczema, and so these kind of diapers and wipes are really gentle on her skin. Now, when it comes to toddlers and new eaters, it's really important to bring foods that are simple, easy, and not a lot of mess. You can use squeezy pouches and homemade baby food in glass jars if you like, but these are 3 foods that I find are really simple and easy for you to nibble on and your new eater. I bake lots of baked sweet potatoes so that all you have to do is use your spoon to open it up, and then you can just feed your baby the nice sweet flesh from the sweet potato. Tons of nutrients too. The same thing goes for a banana. If you're not going to have the banana, you can give it to your toddler or vice versa, and you can just mash it up in your fingers and feed it to your baby. That's a really fun one. Or you can even, for a child that's about 1.5 or 2, you can take your middle finger, split it like that. I always think this is like a fun party trick. And then you just break off a little bit for your baby. And then take a plastic knife for an avocado. And again, you just take a spoon and you dig out the nice soft avocado. Make sure that your avocado is ripe. But these are 3 foods that are going to be really easy on your baby's tummy, but also really nutritious and don't make a mess on planes. When I travel, I always bring an empty water bottle. That way I can just fill it up in the airport once I go through the TSA check-in, and I don't have to spend the money on a water that costs $5, $6, $7, $8 once I get into the terminal. And I have my bottle so there's no waste. Stay hydrated when you're traveling. That, for you and your kids, is incredibly important. Now, when you're moving into your bigger kids, you want to make sure they have tons of snack foods, because not only are most foods and snacks in airports expensive, they're also pretty unhealthy. So you want to take foods that are nutritious, that are good grab and go, don't make a lot of mess, don't stink up the plane. So I always carry some whole wheat pretzels. I've got some seed crackers, because seeds are great. Great choice for lots of protein for your kids. They come in all kinds of different flavors. And nuts, good for you, good for your kids. And I like to use plastic bags so that I can see everything, but you can also use bags like this, which are reusable. So we like reusable bags, reusable whenever possible. Just this weekend, I'm going to be traveling to New York, and an important thing for me is that I'm going to be wanting to pump milk, so I need to go to a Mamava lactation suite, which is sponsored by 7th generation. So it's nice for someone like myself to have a safe place to go and nurse my baby or to pump milk. That makes me feel really good. And then for your bigger kids, I like to use a bento box tray like this. That way you cover it, you open everything, they have tons of choices. They're flat, so they don't take up a lot of space in your carry-on. And this way you can have a protein, a fruit, a vegetable, a carbohydrate, a little bit something snacky, a little bit something sweet or savory. And that way, once you get to your destination, you can clean it out, pack it back up with yummy stuff, and send yourself home, and you didn't have any waste. I hope that some of these travel tips will help make your travel a little bit smoother this year. For more fast, fresh, and easy recipes like this and more, check out Weelicious.com. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment below telling me what are some of your travel tips when you're traveling with kids during the holidays.